folks, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog. Y'all see what, hopefully I don't get copyrighted for daggone music. They know a bunch of YouTubers gonna be here. America versus the world, Capital Raceway. We're here. There is a boatload of people here. We're just gonna walk around with incredible Hemi. He's here. Oh, peace out. Wow. He's still having some minor problems with Kong that he's gonna get fixed, but once he gets her fixed, she'll be back on the road.
I want to see this.
Demon 170.
Oh.
Figures we'd have a Demon in the 9.5 to 999 class.
And a 170 Demon too.
That's awesome though.
Select the color.
Oh, got a Copo Camaro. Watch out. With wheelie bars. That's pretty sweet. Uh-oh, that Hi-Ram kind of looks familiar.
Yeah, it looks very Yeah, it's old school.
Look at all the room in here.
Yeah, it's old school when there's no electronic throttle.
No electronics. Yeah.
Remember how?
Fly-by-wire.
Yep.
Ain't no lag in fly-by-wire.
Oh, there's no lag. It's instant.
Look at all the room in there, though.
I know, right?
Man, they got plenty of room in there. All right, let me turn this off because I know the music's gonna get me. But we see something good, I'll put you back on.
Round one.
Here we go, open session. Banged off the limiter. Not much you can do when you bang off that limiter. That Draggy says 10.9. What?
Something flew, that's why I had to go down there.
All right, thank you. Yeah, we got a 1.5 60 foot, 7.1 to the 8th, and a 10.8 at 137. All right, so they're saying something flew off, so I'm gonna go park and find out what flew off. All right, folks, so I'm gonna be coming in and out. This is obviously days later than the races, but I am gonna pop in and out this for this video and kind of explain what's going on, what I did to try and fix it, and where we're going in the future. So I'll pop in after each one of these runs to give a quick explanation of what's going on. So this run here, obviously y'all heard it. It hit the limiter, sent the car into a temporary limp mode. We got back in it and finished the race. This was the first time we hit the limiter, so I didn't change anything for the next run. So let's get to the next run and we'll be back to explain it one more time.
Round 2.
All right, here we go.
With a 5.7 liter Hemi, the smallest Hemi that they've made. And he's gonna go up against one of the fastest production cars that are made, the Tesla Plaid. This Tesla Plaid just ran a 9. Here's a little Hemi. The Tesla Plaid. Let's find out. In the right lane of his Tesla Plaid. He wanted to bring his McLaren, but he couldn't find a transport to bring it for him, so he bought his Tesla instead.
Back to the original tune, back one more to see what happens. Yeah, all I can do is go back to the low shifted tune and hopefully that fixes it. Of course we're going to be running a lot slower, but let's go back, see if we can cool down for a few minutes, see what we can do. All right, folks, so obviously you saw that hit the limiter again. So what I did is, this was a 200 RPM shift point over our base tune. So once it hit the limiter twice, I was like, okay, let's back it off 100. Matter of fact, let's back it off all the way back. And I took it to the base tune to try and get the car to shift. So we go back out for another run to see if backing it down helped that shift point in.
Round 3.
Well, y'all didn't need to see that one anyway. again. We hit the limiter again. It is what it is. Draggy says 10.9, car says 10.8. But banging that limiter, that's all we're gonna run all day long. Sounds like it's time to get something done to the transmission. So we're probably gonna wind up calling Starck. Probably gonna wind up calling Pure. See what we can do, see how fast we can get it done. Because we got Rocky Mountain Race Week coming up. We got Rocky Mountain Race Week coming up, so got to get something done before then, for sure. But we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the pits. I'll think about doing another round. Let's see. But if I do another round, I'm gonna have to remember to hit the paddle shifters. So let's go back. Let me think about it, and we'll let you know.
All right, that went really well. That went well. It worked. We were still slow because I was heavily eased into it. You could tell by my 60 foot was terrible. So what we're gonna do next run is I'm gonna try and short shift and see what happens.
Round 5.
All right, we're going up against Wheel Motivation and a twin turbo V8 Ferrari.
Yes. America versus the world right now. America versus the world. Let's see. Let America show out. Let's go, America.
Oh, we won, but I red lit. Ah! I went ahead and short shifted. It worked. The short. Oh, I forgot to start the 360. Ah! short shifted and it worked, but I red lit. The car says 9.9, the draggy says 10.0. We'll see what the time slip says. All right, thank you. Dad burned it, I red lit. 1.5 60 foot, 6.4 to the 8th at 110, 9.9 at 139. I would have went out anyway with a 9.9. Oh gosh. Go figure. And I forgot to do the 360 camera. Alright, we gotta go park and then we'll finish this up. Alright, so we all saw that short shift worked extremely well. We wound up running a 9.9 short shifting. So that tells you there's a lot left in this tune, just the bass tune, let alone cranking it up 100, 200, 300 RPMs to take more advantage of the ProCharger. But the short shifting obviously worked. The car shifted kind of on time. So what this all boils down to is the 1-2 or the 2-3 shift. The clutches are gone. They're toast. So what we're going to do, we're going to talk to Starck. We're going to talk to a couple different transmission shops. And I'll tell you, we'll talk to the three biggies: Pure, Sipple, and Southern Hot Rod. Those seem to be the three big ones that do these trans for the Hemis. We'll talk to them and we'll see, who kind of gives the best deal and who's, responsive and stuff like that, and who my gut feels to go ahead and go with. And that's how I make all my decisions, is I go with my gut. Sometimes, you're pressured into a decision, be it time frame, funding, price, timelines, all of that. But I think we got enough time between now and Rocky Mountain Race Week, which is the 23rd of, well, we'll leave here probably the 21st of June. So we've got a good 6, 7, 8 weeks maybe to get this done. So I don't think timeline is going to be a problem for any of these folks. It's just going to be kind of my gut feeling, and when it comes down to funding and how that all works out. But we are going to get the trans done. It was always in the plans, not in the plans to do it this early, but it's always been in the plans. But that's what's happening, is we're going to wind up sending this out, getting it built, get it back in shake and bake. Hopefully we get it back soon enough we can do a couple testing tunes before we hit Rocky Mountain Race Week. If not, we'll drive it around a bit, break it in pretty good, and hit Rocky Mountain Race Week full blown. But that's the intent, folks. But is what it is. Had a great time at the track. America versus the World was an awesome event. Arguably had their hiccups. It's the first time Snag Mode and Mod to Fame and put something together quite of this magnitude. But all in all, it was a great event. Had a great time. All the people were fun. Had an awesome time. Talking smack to the world folks, and they were talking smack to us, and you know how it is. Just a good, friendly time. We'll call it that. Had a blast. Snag Mode, Mod to Fame. You guys do it again, I'm more than happy to be a part of it again, because it was a good time. Good time by all. You'll see more videos. I'm sure Snag Mode will throw one. I'm sure Mod to Fame will throw one. 3-Pedal J has already thrown 2 of them out there. So you'll see more videos from America versus the World. So stay tuned for those. Check them out. And whenever the next one is, I'm 100% in. Count me in. That's going to do it for this one, folks. If you're stopping in for the first time, please check out the rest of the channel. If you like what's going on with the rest of the channel, do me them few things. Like, subscribe, smash the bell, shoot me a comment, share it on your social media. I'll definitely
excuse me, I'll appreciate it. Shake and Bake will definitely appreciate it, because every red penny from YouTube goes right back into Shake and Bake. That's it for this one, folks. Till next time, adios.